Oh, where's my specials? Bonjour, Hillsborough. How y'all are?
Hey.
What's shaking, y'all? Welcome back to hanging out with us here at Yonder, because you know what time it is. It's 5:30 somewhere.
Everywhere.
God damn it. Which means you're probably getting kind of thirsty, but also maybe a little hungry, because you don't want to drink too much on an empty stomach. So if you're thinking about getting something to eat, let's tell you what we got in store for you. Over there at Radius, check this shit out, dude. They have bacon, onion, marmalade pizza. Whew. I mean, I'm sorry, I was looking at the picture and I got caught like dreaming and stuff. But hey, over there at Antonia, by the way, speaking of Radius, Miss Kate Carroll will be joining us here next Tuesday to talk about all the things Radius and more. So you don't want to miss that. But over there at Antonia's, they have the date night. You know how much date night costs? $69. And they're going to be serving that with gorgonzola stuffed mushrooms, prosciutto wrapped pork loin with a pork beurre rouge, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So y'all want to call in and check that out and get down with that. Over here, though, we're getting ready to make something to drink, aren't we?
Oh, I wanted to point out also that our neighbors 3 doors down, Tacos Los Altos, their brick and mortar, their hours are a little different now that during the COVID-19. They have assured me that they're open from 4 to 8 Tuesday through Friday. I wrote it down. On Saturday, they're open for breakfast. They open from 8 a.m. and they're open till 8 p.m. And on Sundays, they're open at 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. So come out and support them. I miss coming here daily and eating their tacos. I get them when I can. And yeah, anyway, they're awesome. So keep them in mind as well when you're eating. And back to the cocktails. So there you go. We're going to invite Meg Poe, our the hot yoga instructor.
It's not hot yoga. It's like yin yang yoga.
You kept calling her the hot yoga instructor.
That's not what it means.
Oh my God!
Anyway,
it's true though. She's hot. I get it now. I totally get it. I misunderstood. Meg Poe from Poe Wellness Solutions. Yay! See, she is hot.
Woo!
Yay! So Meg has put in a request for a drink tutorial because she likes how we shaky here at Yonder. And the summer drink of choice, so a little early, but the vegetables are coming in. The summer drink of choice is the Pimm's cup. So she's got her Pimm's ready and available. And as always, and then she's got her shaker, which is also going to be her mother.
I'm too excited.
She's very excited. So in the tin, since we're going through the actual tutorial, you're going to put slices of whatever fruits and vegetables you have on hand that you think would be delicious. I say mandatory at the very least, put in some sliced cucumbers, lemon. That's it at the very minimum. Cucumbers and lemon. You can put in limes. I had lime on hand. I've got some oranges as well. We're going to put those in the shaker. Are you ready, Meg?
Ready.
Okay. And then we're going to muddle. So basically, then we have to put in 2 ounces of our booze.
Don't forget that.
Booze. Do you have a measuring something?
I do. I found a shot glass.
Okay. So you want to put in at least 2 of those, probably 3 of those.
How many of these am I making?
Well, you're only making 1, but this is a low alcohol beverage. The shot glass doesn't hold but what? An ounce? 3/4 of an ounce?
2 ounces?
No, shot glass?
But
Wow. At least I'm at home. It'll be okay.
You're at home. You're not going anywhere. You're fine. At least 2 shot glasses.
Okay.
All right. Now you get your muddler, whatever you have at home that you can use to squish these things together. Meg has found a handy dandy ice scoop and just push them together to get the essence of the fruit in there.
Essencing. I feel the essence.
You got it? That's it. That's all you got to do.
I like this. This is fun.
You like it? And then since you're all about the shaky, put some ice cubes in there. Put your top on it. Ready?
Yep.
Shake. Atta girl. Eryk is assisting with the shake. So the other thing that I like to do with the Pimm's cup is to layer the ice with some more pretty fruit. The garnish is more of the cocktail itself.
Wow.
Oh. So then you strain. You already have a strainer on top of your thing. Are you doing the ice and the fruit layering? All right. I'll wait for you to catch up. I cheated.
I know we're ahead of the game. You made it slow.
It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Oh yeah, whatever.
All right, that looks beautiful. And now you want to strain your contents into your fruit.
The lid slipped off. It's not very sturdy. This
That's
is a rough moment here.
There you go. There you go. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, I got a lot of it all over the place.
That's okay.
I'll have some very tipsy.
Since you have a cat, right?
I know the cats aren't going to know what hit them. I'm going to have to do it again, but I can do that. I can do that while we talk.
Okay, and then you just want to top it off with ginger ale, ginger beer, club soda, lemonade, well, something fizzy. Lemon, what is the thing I'm thinking of? Oh, Sprite. We don't drink sodas, so I do that. And then I just give it a little stir. And that's it. This is a non-boozy, low-alcohol summer cocktail that is very refreshing. And I throw in a couple of herbs from the yard as well, just for color.
It's perfect for me. Thank you.
Got it?
Yep, got it.
Got it. And I hate to do this, but I'm going to use a straw. I'd use a metal one if I had one handy.
Cheers.
Ah, cheers.
Yeehaw.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Really good.
That's gonna go great with some muscle relaxers. Mm.
You get the cucumber when you do that?
Yeah, I did, and I like the cucumber a lot.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yay, thanks for helping us.
Yes, I hate that I had to have my little spill, but now I at least know how to make them. So I'm better off than I was before.
Well, like they say, you can't make an omelet without spilling a few drinks. In the meantime, we've had some serious commentage going on. While Lisa Poe has mentioned that this is a lot of work, can you please just drink Pimm's out of the bottle? Sarah Sis Shelley wants to know if you're drunk already. And D. Costas says there is some serious heat on that porch.
Ooh, right? Hot yoga.
In the meantime, Sarah Johnston is trying to figure out how to get in on the chat.
Oh, well.
Well, anyway, welcome, and thank you very much for hanging out with us, Meg.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Pre-COVID, we got to hang out usually every Tuesday morning, possibly Thursday morning, because I got to be part of your kick-ass yoga class.
Yes.
How long has that thing been open? How long you been doing that?
Well, SANTOSHA SPACE, this coming October would be 2 years. So Sarah Johnston has been in town for 2 years with a great yoga studio. She also offers massage in town. So she is a busy woman, but not very good with technology, obviously.
I gave myself Lana gave me a birthday present
Yes.
one year, which was a massage from Sarah. So I can vouch for that one too.
Right.
Y'all got a pretty nice thing going on over at SANTOSHA Space, but things changed with the pandemic. Why don't you tell us a little bit what that's been like, what all you had to go through, and what that stuff's been like?
It has been interesting. Mentioning Sarah again, she did an amazing job of just turning her studio around and making it go from all live face-to-face classes to going virtual. So she's got fancy lights in there, a tripod in there, thanks to Brandon and Mikki. So same schedule. She kept the full schedule, and we're live streaming. So if you go to her website, you can see how to join those classes, which was pretty impressive. I also teach at the American Dance Festival in Durham, and they closed at the same time that she did, but they didn't have the means to turn everything into virtual. So my basement is now a yoga studio that I also teach classes out of. So if you go to POEWellnessSolutions.com, which is up on the screen, thank you, Eryk, you can check out the yoga classes I teach, and yeah, join me sometime. First class is always free, and I'm doing I guess it's a 25% discount on pricing right now for classes, because it is a different experience, but it is still, it's still, a good experience. So I'm hoping maybe some people will come join.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, you guys were one of the first to kind of close up, because we were getting emails there for a couple of days saying, hey, we're still going to open. Hey, we're going to do this. And then all of a sudden, hey, we're not. And that's when I kind of started to realize, hey, man, this may be a pretty serious thing. But as far as, even though Sarah says she's not technologically advanced, you guys seem to transition pretty quick. Was that a smooth transition, or what was the response like?
The response initially was just phenomenal. I think, we all thought this was going to be 2 weeks. And so everybody just showed up wanting to support the studio, wanting to support the instructors. So the first couple of weeks, it was hopping. But as it has gone on, people, it's hard to maintain any exercise routine, and especially when you're used to going to a place where you're also connecting to the people in the class, and so now it's setting up a mat somewhere in your home, and it's different. So it's figuring out, how do you find that motivation to stick with something that's really important to you. So yeah, people are having to work through that, and that my business. I don't only teach yoga and Pilates, but I help people change habits. So I'm a health coach and work with people to figure out, how do you create that home practice, and how do you keep doing the things that make you healthy when it seems like the world is falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, which phase is yoga studios in? You guys, which of the governor's 3 phases?
I don't even know. I think a lot of it I'm sure it will be in a phase. A lot of times yoga studios are smaller, and it seems to me that those phases a lot of times come with masks and with distance, and I'm not exactly sure how we'll make that happen. So it may be a while before you've got yoga studios coming back.
Do you have a plan?
My plan right now is to keep teaching virtually. It is working for a lot of the students that come to my class, and I'm just going to keep reaching out to them and figure out the best way to do it, to make it valuable for everybody, because I think it is. I think it's a valuable experience. It's just a new way of doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought, Meg, that you told us to bring tennis balls with us. What's that all about?
I did. Since you were going to teach me how to make a drink, I thought I would share an exercise with you guys that, the other thing I have done in this craziness is I've created a YouTube channel. So I've got a lot of exercises there. I work quite a bit with the Parkinson's community, and I've got a lot of videos for that specific population. And I have this challenge using a tennis ball to help with flexibility and balance. So, y'all are going to play with me, right? Can you back away from your camera, or are you kind of stuck in your space?
We're kind of here.
Okay, then I'm gonna move around a little bit, and y'all still have to do this with me, but I'm hoping. Did you?
Well, Eryk.
See, you're already exercising. You have. Okay, so hopefully other people brought their tennis ball as well. And before we do the challenge, we have to do a pre-test. So the pre-test, and I would imagine standing behind the bar a lot, you guys have really tight backs, maybe some problems. Yeah. So what I want you to do is, and we won't be able to see you do this, but you have to do this, even if you don't want to, because you're going to be shocked and amazed by what happens. So I want you just to put your hands on your thighs and do a forward fold and see how far you can fold forward. And maybe your hands reach your knees, maybe they reach your toes. So look at what the other one's doing. You better be doing it. I don't know what you guys are doing down there.
Hey, what happens? What happens if we can't get back up?
Help me back up on it.
You want to keep your knees straight?
You can have a little bend in your knees, but I just so that's your pre-test, and hopefully everyone at home, you can do this at home.
Okay.
Can we take a break?
Yes, come back up. We're standing up. The ball is on the floor.
All right. You can't have your shoes on.
Oh, you have to put your shoes off. I forgot you guys might have shoes on.
I don't.
Okay. So what you're going to do is your heel is going to stay on the floor, and the upper part of your foot, like right below your toes, is going to go up on the ball, and you're just going to kind of windshield wiper your foot side to side. And basically what we're doing is we're going to give ourselves a little foot massage, and this is only going to take 2 minutes. That's all it takes. So you've been going back and forth, getting a little massage on the foot. And then at some point, take the ball so it's more like at the arch of your foot. And you're still just windshield wipering that foot back and forth. It might feel kind of good. It might also every now and then kind of hurt a little. Don't overdo it. I think it was Mikki that told me once she bruised her foot doing this. She's kind of competitive. So
What is this? What is that?
This is how I do it.
No. You don't have to move this part to move
you can
that.
do whatever you want to.
Hey, yeah.
Okay. And then at some point you might lift your heel up, and you're going to go even different places on the foot. And you can even start going back and forth. I want you just to get the whole foot nice and massaged.
Ooh.
And
That's all right.
huh?
That's all right.
Yeah, it feels pretty good, doesn't it? Okay. So
Have we lost everybody?
we're going to switch this up. You're going to be amazed. You just got to stick in there. So now what we're going to do is quit rubbing the foot all over the place and just kind of push your foot up and down on the ball. Like you're, maybe you're a drummer and you're hitting the pedal with your foot, and you're pushing all over, going into different places. And I've done this with some people, and they kind of roll their eyes at me like, what is she doing this for? But you have to trust me on this. Okay. And we're pretty close to that 2-minute mark. So let's go ahead and switch the ball over to the other foot. Going to start the same way. Heel is on the floor. Ball's up towards the front of the foot, and then just go back and forth. The only problem with this is my drink is over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made ours is gone. So
I'm committed for 2 minutes of not touching my Yummy Pims cup that I now know how to make. I was the only person at the ABC store with my mask on today. Only person wearing a mask.
what?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Now you can go a little further up the foot, so you're moving more to the arch. The other thing I learned today is that you cannot walk through the drive-thru anymore at the bank. They let me do that a month ago, but they've stopped that. And so,
Were you wearing your mask then too?
No, I didn't.
There's a lot of things they won't let you do at the bank when you're wearing a mask.
I did not have my mask on, but they would not let me. And a month ago, it was okay, but they've changed their procedures, so just so you know. Okay, if you haven't, start going back and forth. And go to the edge of the foot and to the center of the foot and over to the other side, just all over the place. And you might hit those little knots that you just kind of work that in a little bit. And then at some point, just start that little kind of pushing up and down the ball. And to do this, it's better to use like a tennis ball or a racket ball. A golf ball would be too hard because it doesn't give it all. That would just hurt. So, just go a little bit more.
I'm in it.
It's funny. I can't see y'all real well because of the light on the porch, but you're both bouncing up and down a little bit. It's pretty funny.
He's bouncing mostly. I'm just bouncing with him.
I'm a spinner.
Okay. So now what we're going to do, put the ball somewhere that it is not a tripping hazard. Safety first. Ow. And then I want you to do that same forward fold again, just like you did before, and see if you can go any further and if you feel any more flexible.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, wow. Look at you.
I'm all the way to the ground.
Okay, seriously though, isn't that amazing?
You fixed him.
Yay!
I went all the way to the ground. I hadn't done that since 5th grade gym class.
Okay, now I think you're exaggerating, but
It
seriously.
might have been 6th grade. No, that's great. No, I'm serious. I went to the ground.
So keep a tennis ball at the bar.
No, that's brilliant.
Yes, I think that anybody that stands a lot, it's such a good exercise. It also, flexibility is an easy one to test, makes a huge difference in balance. And since the Parkinson's population has balance things going on, it's an exercise that I do with them as well, because you can immediately tell a difference in balance. So tonight, I'm going to stand on the porch and see how many Pimm's cups I can drink and keep holding my foot on the ball, and if my balance declines or improves.
Dude, good job. Good job, Meg.
Yay!
No, that and guys, that's a free one. But yeah, you should go check out one more time. We'll throw that that website up there, POEWellnessSolutions.com. Go check them out about when the available online classes are. Hey, yesterday I made a comment on yesterday's program. I've been having like a little crick in my neck, and so like for the first time in years, I can't believe I'd actually forgotten about like muscle relaxers. You know, and like, especially during this pandemic, like I could actually do 2 more lockdowns standing on my head now that I've rediscovered muscle relaxers, which got me to thinking, what else have I forgotten from my junior high school years? And so, you know, since that everybody's president got on there and told him, you know, injecting bleach and disinfectant was a good idea, I'm going to propose a counter with my own alternative methods. Does anybody remember keyboard duster? Anybody ever huff this stuff? Yeah, so if you're like bored and stuck at home, like looking for something to do in the pandemic, try huffing again. You know, there's spray paints. There is keyboard duster is today's suggestion. How about you? Do you have any alternative medications that you like to promote?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, yeah, he's talking to you.
What,
Yeah,
what,
I know what we have in our house.
what I appreciate about what you just shared is I think that anytime somebody develops a new habit, it can sometimes be a not such a good habit. So after they start huffing paint and they want to find their way back to a healthier lifestyle, go back to POEWellnessSolutions.com to improve your behaviors and your health habits and get you back on a better track than what you just recommended.
Nice pivot. Nice pivot, Meg.
Thanks, Meg. This is one of the reasons why we love you so.
Speaking of old habits, what are you most anxious to get back to doing again once everybody lets us come out? Once we're not grounded anymore.
I want to go to Yonder, of course.
Woo! Good one. And then
What does anybody want to do?
good. Dude, we can't wait to have you back. We can't. How long do you think it's going to be? Like if the governor said, "Hey, May 22nd, you can go to bars again," which is looking like it might be the answer. How long after May 22nd before you're like, I'm going to go out in public and get a drink and let people touch me?
Now that I have this big bottle, it will be a while before I need to go out and get a drink.
We got to drink that bottle.
There's no need, my dear. There's a desire to come out and be around people, I guess, is the thing that we're talking about.
I don't know. I mean, I think that I'm going to just keep, I'm going to be in whatever phase the state is in. I'm going to be in a phase behind that, I think, and just kind of see how things go, work up my comfort zone. I don't know. As Lindsley told you when you interviewed her last week, Lindsley bought both of us big hoop skirts that force people to be 6 feet away from us.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll come out that way with Lindsley. We can come out in our hoop skirts and keep distance.
Back in the days of bubonic plague, they used to carry with them these sticks. And the sticks, their purpose, it was part of the fashion. Their purpose was to keep people at the distance. So maybe we should bring that back. It's fashion.
I like it. I got a big stick right there. I'm good to go. I'll see you on May 22nd, it looks like.
We don't know if we're opening on May 22nd. We're going to follow the data.
Follow the data. Yeah.
We're going to see if it's safe. Hey, what do you got going on? Is there something on television you're recommending people to watch, or is this, like, do you watch TV? Like, what do you?
I was kind of a late person on Netflix, so I'm learning Netflix binging, and that's been kind of fun. I've been doing reading. I've gotten into doing house projects again because, you got the time. So I've painted the kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to paint some other rooms. I had to paint the ceiling first so that I'm looking at the kitchen. It looks lovely. So I'm having a tough time sitting still. When you're sheltering in place, I would love to sit and read more and watch some TV, but I feel like I just need to be doing things. So starting some yard projects, doing some painting. So yeah, keeping busy like that.
Once again, not to just overly plug one substance over another, but muscle relaxers will kind of help you with that a little bit.
And for me also, I like to always stay with my favorite authors. So I highly recommend this book.
What is that?
And what I really like about books like this is you've got these short stories, and when you don't feel like sitting down for very long, you can read one.
It's the Townies.
Oh, Townies.
You can read one of Eryk's books. And then my nephew, he's also in some books. This is a Christmas book that I can read Zach's writing any day of the week. So I got that. And then upstairs, I've got the Southern Gothic New Tales of the South that you and Zach are both in. So I've got all the reading I need just because of you and Zach. I'm good to go.
Zach, honey, for the win.
Yay!
Hey, what's for dinner tonight, Meg?
Right now, I'm thinking cucumbers, strawberries, lemons, and orange slices.
And
my pans, and I even brought out peanuts because it always freaks me out.
practice.
Yeah, and this way it's just my hands in there, so you keep on eating them.
Well, thank you very much for coming and hanging out with us. It's always a treat whenever you walk in the door, and unfortunately, we've been deprived of that treat for the last 2.5 months. So it means a lot that we got to hang out and catch up with you today, and we're definitely looking to doing it again soon.
Yeah, soon. Well, thank you so much, and I love what you guys are doing. I think it's so cool that you're bringing people from the community together, and your technology continues to advance, and it's just it's fun to be a part of. I'm enjoying it. So thanks.
Well, thank you very, very, very much.
Yeah,
We appreciate the hell out of you, for sure.
and I hope to see you guys. Really see you soon.
One more time, I'll leave this website up there so you guys holler at her. But thank you very much, Meg. We'll see you soon.
Yep, I hope so. Take care. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
So, folks, if you've learned anything today, you learned how to do the tennis ball thing, and you've also learned keyboard duster. It'll cure you a lot better than bleach or disinfectant. Anything for you?
Yeah, well, I noticed my friend Daniel mentioned that he couldn't see me because my husband's only a foot taller than me, so I get lost sometimes. He recommended I step on a box, so I have a platform. No, I don't think nobody needs to see that. I think they can tell that I'm 4 inches taller than I was a minute ago. It's either chop off the top of his head or just get the bottom of my chin. So, we didn't plan it that way.
We'll figure it out. Will they or will they not figure it out before Friday's show with Elise Tyler of the Colonial Inn? You tune in to find out. So, yeah, y'all join us tomorrow. We'll have Elise Tyler, the general manager of the Colonial Inn. What the hell's going on with those guys?
Right.
Are they going to open up in time? Are they going to – we love the Colonial Inn. What's going on with COVID? There's only one way to find out. That's join us tomorrow. And JC is glad we have pants on. Hey, thanks a lot, y'all. Y'all come hang out with us again. We can't wait till we party in person. Thank you.
Ciao.